He writes in and he says, answer the question, please. Your questioner asked how they know they are elect. Okay. So there's one piece of it. How do I know I'm one of the elect? This person goes on. This is the biggest problem I see with Calvinism. Okay. Should we stop there or should we keep going? Let's keep going. Many ways to look at it and question, but here's just one. If an unbeliever can do good works such as charity and abstaining from egregious things such as murder, dishonesty in business and finance, adultery, etc., then why can't a non-elect vessel of wrath do the same things while in their mind believing that they are following God, acknowledging his existence, and yet in God's eyes not be elect? In brief, one really doesn't have any assurance that they are elect and have salvation. Rob said, I just can't understand, and quote, I just can't understand, end quote, how someone hearing the word every week, being part of a congregation, etc., can think these things. Well, it doesn't matter what Rob can or can't imagine. People struggle with these thoughts, and I don't see Calvinists really addressing that. Okay, hang on just a sec. Before I throw this over to Rob, Calvinism, the doctrines of grace, tulip, whatever you want to say, is not a formula so that you know you have salvation. That is not what Calvinism is. It's not what tulip is. It's not what the doctrines of grace are. And if that's what you think it's supposed to be, then you have totally missed the mark. Calvinism is a facet of theology, which is the knowledge of God and how God saves people. It has nothing to do with your assurance.
Right. And I'm glad, first of all, thanks for the email and the opportunity to respond. So I appreciate that. But the first point is that I just want to highlight what Caleb just said. And that's the first helpful thing that came out of this email was this differentiation, which maybe we failed to hammer out in the past.
Can you bring your audio up just a little, Rob?
Sure.
Sorry, keep going.
Testing 1, 2, check. Did that make a difference?
Yep, good.
Just up my gain a little bit there. So this differentiation is crucial.
Right.
That Caleb just made. The doctrines of grace are in a way, an amplification of very specific, if you want to call them principles or underlying scriptural truths. It has nothing to do with making somebody feel saved or not saved.
Yeah, basically, what the doctrines of grace...
It's not a method.
This is what all doctrines do, by the way. You know, some of you might have seen the conversation / debate I had on the Trinity. And the fellow was trying to say, oh, well, don't use man's doctrine. Well, the point is, okay, fair enough. The point is that the conversations and the debates that have gone on throughout history have been due to trying to wrestle with scriptural texts. So what the doctrines of grace attempt to do is say, what does the Bible say about how God saves people and who God is? And the point is that God lives outside of time. He is all-knowing, he is all-powerful, and he is sovereign, which means that he has ordained. Now, I understand that people who hold to a free will model are going to say, well, he ordains, but he gives us the choice, or okay, does he know what we're going to choose? The point is that what the doctrines of grace have attempted to do is look at the scripture and say, this is what the scripture says about who God is and how he saves us. But it is not, on the other hand, for us to say, I feel good and assured now because of this doctrine that I am saved. The Bible does that for us. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button and check out more videos from Messiah Matters.